So the station that we're taking a look at today, what happened was basically the hose was severed and we need to put in some extra length to make sure that we're able to get to the other plants that are going through here. So we've got our 19mm tubing to extend where the station is. Now what we will do with this tubing, because this is the end of the station, so when you think about the main water pump pumping water through this whole station, it needs to stop at the end, basically to bring the water that is inside the pipe to pressure, forcing all of the water out of the sticks that are along the line. What you want to do at the end of the tubing, if this is at the end of the cycle, fold it over itself and then apply a cable tie to the end to make sure that it's capped. Now we're going to be taking a look at adding this tubing onto the tubing that was severed. What I've done here is just put a cable tie on the end to bring the station to pressure so I know where the station is, and I'm also able to check the sprinklers that are on the same station. For now, what we're going to do is cut that cable tie. Make sure that there isn't too much of a crease in the line. Once you've got the two hoses and made sure that they're the same size, you want to come over to your box here. Find the one that is the correct size. For 19mm, I believe these are 15mm joiners. Oh no, sorry, 20mm joiners, 20mm joiners. Slightly bigger to make sure that they form a correct seal in line with the tubing. So what we're going to do, take your connector. This is the same if you're doing any hedging and you accidentally cut someone's line, doing some edging and you cut someone's line. Find this, insert it here. Now it does take a bit of force to get it in. And what you want to make sure is, you see how there's a bulge in the plastic here? You want to make sure that that bulge is as far down as possible, because that's this part of the connector. Now, once you've pushed the joiner in as far as you can, locate where the bulge is, and then apply your cable tie on the side that's closer to the center. Feeding it through, and hold it against it so you know where it's going to be and it doesn't move. Tighten it up. Tie it as tight as possible. If you do run the station again and find that it is leaking a little bit, grab a pair of pliers and just give it an extra sort of tighten. For the purposes of this demonstration, this is as tight as it needs to be. Cut the tail off and repeat the process on the same end.